The old woman saw that her grandson always picked the best food for himself, while the maid's son sat in front of him and served food with love. His face and nature were exactly like the president's son who had disappeared years ago. At first, the old woman thought it was just a coincidence, but one day she saw her grandson misbehaving with two children, and when she noticed the moon-shaped marks on their hands, she realized he was her real heir. In fact, the president had been bedridden for 8 years after a terrible accident. During that time, his wife took great care of him, and even his parents sold their house to help their daughter, while he never knew that his son-in-law owned a huge amount of money. For many years, the old woman never stopped searching for her son. She announced a $3 million reward and looked at his picture every single day. Meanwhile, the butler presented his own son as her grandson to secure a place in high society. The old woman understood his intentions but stayed silent. One day, a woman came asking for work with her 2 children, but the guard stopped her. Hearing the noise, the old woman came out and was shocked because the little boy looked exactly like the president in his childhood. She became so emotional that she fainted on the spot. The butler told his son to give his cake to the woman so she could regain strength, but his son ate the entire cake without hesitation. Meanwhile, the little boy ran to a shop, bought candy, and gave it to the old woman. When she regained consciousness, she realized that the child had saved her. The old woman happily hired the woman and accepted the children with love. The butler feared that his son might lose his position, so he objected, saying villagers could not live there. But the old woman clearly stated that they would stay and ordered the butler's son to behave like a real grandson. Though jealous, he had no choice but to agree. A few days later, the grandson showed the children his remote-controlled car, which he was very greedy about. The little brother promised his sister that when he earned money, he would buy her a car too, but the grandson mocked him, said he could never afford it, and angrily threw the car away. He then falsely accused the boy of stealing. Just as the butler was about to punish him, the old woman arrived and saved the child. To remain in the house, the children even apologized to the grandson. Later, the old woman suddenly noticed the same moon-shaped birthmark on the boy's hand that the president also had. Feeling suspicious, she secretly took a strand of the boy's hair for a DNA test. At dinner, the boy behaved very politely according to family traditions, while the fake grandson continued misbehaving. The old woman then asked about their father. The girl explained that during an accident, their father saved their mother and was now in a coma, and their mother had come there to earn money for medical expenses. Finally, the boy took out a photo of his father, and the moment the old woman saw it, she understood the entire truth. To watch the next part of this video, quickly share this video, like the channel, and don't forget to subscribe.